Okay, so in this video we're going to be looking at how the cast of the Guardians of the Galaxy could have been very, very different. We're going to be looking at people that auditioned, was considered, and also turned it down. Best place to start is with Star-Lord, and there's a long list of people that auditioned or was screen tested for this role. So I'm just going to pick out a few that I liked the look of. First of all, let's start with poor unfortunate John Krasinski. I feel like at this point he's auditioned for so many of these Marvel roles and not gotten any of them, except for that cameo in Doctor Strange, which looks like it's just going to be a cameo now. I do like John Krasinski, but I'm not sure if he was right for Star-Lord. I think he's got the action chops and he's a funny guy, but I'm not sure if he's Star-Lord. One that I do like is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I think he could have been a good Star-Lord. Also on the list there was Zachary Levi, who we know is Shazam now.
Right after that, Guardians was kicking on, and I knew James through friends and Mafia game nights and stuff like that, and he wanted me to come in and read for it, and I did, and he was like, okay, let's do a callback, and I did that, and he's like, okay, we're gonna screen test you, you know, you might very well be the guy, and it ultimately didn't work out, and that one hurt.
He also could have been a good Star-Lord. And then an unlikely one is Aaron Paul. Although he's a great actor, is he Star-Lord? As I say, there's a big long list, so if you want to check it out, you can find it on IMDb. Let's move on to Drax, and it's come out recently that Jason Momoa actually turned the role down, stating that he played many roles like this before and he wanted to do something different. And another one that's unlikely is Chadwick Boseman said that he auditioned for the role.
You auditioned for a different superhero for Marvel at first.
I did, Drax, yeah.
You auditioned for Drax?
Yeah, weirdly enough, yeah.
So you auditioned for that?
I did. You know, it's about going in playing. I didn't think I was gonna get it. And it's weird too, because it's a testament, I think, to Marvel.
And they remembered you from that and they go, well, we have a role for him, but we don't want to tell him.
Well, sometimes that's the way it works as an actor. You go in knowing you're not gonna get it, but you're meeting the people that, you know, they might be like, it's not this, but we'll put him in this other thing. So I feel like that was one of the moments when they were like, hey, we can use him later.
So this is a fun one. There's some good actors down here for Rocket. Adam Sandler, we've seen his rage in some films and I think that would have been good. Jim Carrey, which I'm not sure if I can see that one, although it would have been interesting.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Marvel.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
No,
Never heard of it.
And David Tennant, which would be very, very different from what we got. I think Bradley Cooper's pretty much perfect for Rocket, so it's hard to see anybody else in that role. If you're liking this video, why not give it a like and maybe subscribe? We've got a few actors that was considered for Gamora. Amanda Seyfried apparently turned it down.
And it was a big one.
Yeah.
And I don't regret it because I didn't want to be. That's the truth, is I didn't want to be green for 6 months out of every year. You know, part of me wishes I had done it, but the other part of me is like, I had a life to live and I don't think I would have been happy.
Olivia Wilde was considered, and at some point Tandy Newton was considered. I'm not 100% sure if I could see any of them in the role, but I do think Amanda Seyfried could have done a decent job. The only actress that I've found that was considered for Nebula was Gal Gadot, who later played Wonder Woman. It's a hard one to picture Nebula because Karen Gillan, who plays Nebula now, she doesn't really look like what she does in the film, so yeah, it's a tough one to see, but Gal Gadot, maybe. So how about this for your alternative Guardians of the Galaxy cast? You've got Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Star-Lord, Jason Momoa as Drax, Adam Sandler as Rocket, Amanda Seyfried as Gamora, and Gal Gadot as Nebula. I guess no one else was considered for Groot, so it was always going to be Vin Diesel. If you like this video, please subscribe and like the video, and please leave a comment too, everything helps. Maybe leave a comment with who you think would have been good in any of these roles. Till next time, see ya.